Everybody, Scorpion here. So a lot of the things that people don't think about when they order stuff, and this can cause it to take extra time. That's gonna be the biggest concern for whoever makes the order, because you're not gonna pass a failure on to them, whether it's the actual item that failed or the cost of it failing, because that's on you. But this is something that a lot of people don't think about, and it's tough trying to run a business. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Alright, so coming down here, pulling my prints off that were running through the night and stuff. Big old beautiful coin with a hole in the middle of it. Like, really? What on earth happened? So we had a failure on this, and as you can see right here, 15 hours and 25 minutes is the print time. Maybe y'all can see it. So that's 16 hours of print, minus the filament and all that stuff. So that's about a $40–50 loss for me, and I mean, it's on me, so I got to do it again. But that's something a lot of people don't think about when you're, especially when you're doing stuff custom. You know, this isn't steel stamps doing this stuff and stuff like that. You're dealing with, you know, things that can fail easily. And yeah, well, this one most certainly did, without a doubt, fail on me. So we're gonna try it again and see if we can't strengthen this up, which means it's going to cost more to print. I'm not sure why that failed like that, because that's a decently thick. But anyway, so one test down on something that somebody ordered. So now I'm gonna have to get to it and get it reprinting. And with that said, there's a lot of other stuff that just becomes waste when you're trying to dial stuff in properly, get things set right. You know, right there I burned all the way through the card. Woohoo! All right. You know, get your settings and all right, make things look the best that they can, and sometimes it takes a little bit to get that stuff dialed in. So you end up paying for a lot of products that you lose, you know. I mean, so you keep them so you can mark on them again. You keep them to see, you know, you burn over them time and time again, just trying to get stuff set perfect before you hit that marry button. Because you don't want to mess up a new one if you don't have to, you know. So over time, what was these? It can get super expensive. And look, this is silver. Mess up on silver, $40 a shot. You know, you get kind of nervous when you hit that little marry button, and you're gonna know that you're losing 40 bucks, 40 bucks, 40 bucks. So it's nice to have this stuff around that is really close to the same as that to practice with. It's nice to pour your own metal. I've done more things on this big copper bar that I poured myself. I've probably done 80 or 90 tests on it just to see what somebody's logo is going to look like before I start, you know, tell them I can do it, or they okay it or whatever. But it can get super expensive fast, so it's always good to have your mess ups laying around so you can test on them. Luckily, I do melt silver, so that's 4 ounces of silver right there I can drop in a crucible and melt, along with some shot or whatever else I have. This is copper. I melt copper. So that's 9 ounces of copper I can drop in a crucible and melt. So it's nice that I learned that stuff prior to, you know, starting on this stuff, because I can take this stuff and melt it and turn it into something else. And I've got some ideas coming of different things that I want to do and things like that. And being I can't find a mint or a place without charging an arm and a leg for a sheet of silver, apparently I'm gonna have to pour it myself, which is a little bit disheartening. But we'll get it done. We'll take care of it and all that stuff. So y'all just remember, the mess ups are at my expense. Y'all know I'm trying to make the best products I can for y'all, make everything look good. The spraying that I've been doing on them, that clear coat that I started this year, I'm not charging for it. Next year I'll probably start charging for it, because you're adding another day and a half to your order being made, because you got to spray it, let it dry, flip them over, spray it, let it dry, make sure it's good and dry, then add it into, you know, package it up and all that wonderful stuff. So just food for thought. I don't think I'm gonna charge a lot for it. I'll probably say if you want them sprayed, it's an extra $5 or something. But you know, little things add up kind of fast. So I do appreciate everybody. I haven't really had any problems with anybody. I don't think anybody's really had any problems with me. There was one issue when my laser was down for a while, and a gentleman got a little upset with me, which I understand. The laser was down for like a month and a half, 2 months. But I was trying to work through that and figure that out the best I could, dealing with overseas and that kind of thing, and finally got it figured out, and we got on the same sheet of music and got that solved. So but other than that, I mean, I haven't really had any complaints or anything. But like always, if y'all have suggestions or something you'd like to see, or something you think I could do different to make something look better, or anything like that, let me know. I'm always open to suggestions, and I'm gonna always be adding to what I'm doing, making different things, coming up with new ideas. I've got some stuff in mind, but money holds me back, so I'm slowly buying stuff. This month will be the first month that I'm gonna make a payment on a CNC machine. It's supposed to be, and I'll have to I'm making a big payments on it. So it's gonna take me 7 months to get it paid for before they'll ship it to me. But yeah, so that'll open up something new that I'll be able to do once I learn that. Still got the CNC over there that I haven't had a chance to learn, but I've got a friend that's going to help me with that, just like I have a friend that's supposed to come help me with my laser, setting up the rotary, looking to maybe start doing some glass and different things like that. So anyway, trying to get that niche and learn one item and then spread to something else, you know, and not be all over the place all the time. So I've learned 3D printing pretty decently. I've learned sand casting pretty decently. I've learned coins and dog tags and just that flat lasering pretty decently. I still have to learn color with the laser. Still have to learn, I've got 2D, I've learned that. I haven't practiced it a lot because it takes a lot of time. I've got 3D to learn still. I just got to let the guy know, and put me in for a class. Then I gotta start working with rotary. I've got those things I showed in the video, makes a turntable where I can do more than one item at a time. That should help me speed stuff up a little bit. We'll see as I get to it and learn it. I've bought all kinds of little gadgets and gizmos to help me on the laser. I believe it's Bill Timberworks. Like I said, if you need his information, let me know. If you've got a laser, that stuff just makes it great. It's a whole lot better than lining it up each and every time. You know, save you 10-20 seconds per coin, and if you're doing 60 coins or 100 coins, which I've done before, that adds up kind of fast as far as how much time it saves you. So with further ado, I guess that's the end of this video. I've got 5 more COA cards, certificate of authenticity for people who pour metal. I got a guy asked me to do those last night, so I've got to do those. So with each item you do, you've got to change your setup, and so I've got to take apart my setup because I just finished a bunch of coins, get that done so that can ship with all of his 3D prints that I'm trying to finish up today. And he's got like 5 or 6 3D prints. There'll be the COAs, and then I got to go back to coins. I've got I think it's about 25 coins on order now. So with any luck, I'll have all that stuff done, and maybe tonight, maybe, we'll see. Coins, 60 coins, one side,